Why did you choose the shirt you're wearing today? Was it the color that drew you in? Color isn't just decoration. It's a silent language that shapes how we feel and how others see us. Every shade carries a message, tapping into our memories, culture, and subconscious. Red excites, green soothes, blue calms. Designers use these signals to tell stories without words. Think of a movie hero in navy or a romantic lead in pink. Those choices are intentional, shaping our perception instantly. In fashion, color is your most powerful tool for emotional storytelling. This series will decode the emotional meanings behind every color. You'll learn how color influences not just how we look, but how we feel. Get ready to see your wardrobe and your designs in a whole new light. Your journey into the emotional world of color starts now. As a fashion student, you're mastering many skills, but color psychology is what sets you apart. Fashion is about emotion, and color is its most direct language. A crimson dress radiates confidence. Pale blue whispers calm. Black declares authority. Choosing colors with intention turns garments into experiences. This knowledge gives you an edge. Anyone can follow trends, but true designers understand the why. When you explain your color choices, you show depth and purpose. Color transforms clothing into wearable art that connects on a deeper level. Mastering color psychology makes you a more impactful storyteller. In the next lessons, we'll break down the emotional palette so you can wield color with confidence. Let's make your colors sing. Let's start with the primary colors: red, yellow, and blue, the foundation of all color. Red is passion and power. It commands attention, whether in a bold gown or a subtle accent. Use red to make a statement, but remember, it's never subtle. Yellow radiates joy and optimism. It's perfect for uplifting, energetic designs. Soft yellows feel gentle. Bright yellows can be overwhelming. Balance is key. Blue is calm, trust, and serenity. It's versatile, from authoritative navy suits to peaceful sky blue dresses. Blue can also evoke melancholy. Your shade choice matters. Each primary color has a powerful emotional impact. Use them thoughtfully to shape the mood of your designs. Red energizes, yellow uplifts, blue soothes. The right shade can transform a simple garment into an emotional statement. Master these basics, and you're ready to build any palette. Now, the secondary colors, green, purple, and orange, each with layered meanings. Green connects us to nature, balance, and renewal. Deep greens feel stable. Bright greens are fresh and lively. Use green for calm, grounding designs or energetic, youthful looks. Purple is luxury, creativity, and mystery. Deep purples suggest royalty. Lighter shades evoke imagination and wonder. Purple is perfect for designs that feel artistic or magical. Orange combines red's energy and yellow's joy. It's warm, playful, and sociable. Orange grabs attention, great for bold statements but best used in moderation. Each secondary color lets you tell more nuanced stories. Green soothes, purple intrigues, orange excites. Choose your shades to match the mood you want to create. With these colors, your designs become even more expressive. Let's see how neutrals add the finishing touch. Now, the neutrals. Black, white, and grey, subtle, but powerful. Black is elegance, authority, and mystery. It's timeless, slimming, and versatile. Black can also signal grief or rebellion. Fabric and context matter. White is purity, simplicity, and new beginnings. It's clean, modern, and lets your design's shape shine. White offers a sense of peace and endless possibility. Grey is balance and intellect, less intense than black, softer than white. Grey suits feel competent and refined. Lighter greys are comforting, darker ones more somber. Grey can be neutral or moody, depending on the tone and pairing. Neutrals anchor your palette and let other colors pop. Use them to create contrast, sophistication, or calm. Mastering neutrals gives your designs depth and versatility. Now you're ready to use the full spectrum of color to tell your story. Life is rarely simple, and our emotions are often a complex mix of feelings. Let's explore the art of pairing opposite colors to create nuanced moods. Think about bittersweet nostalgia. You could pair the joy of yellow with the somber feeling of grey. A grey dress with accents of soft yellow can tell this exact story. This technique of combining colors with conflicting emotional signals is incredibly powerful. Imagine pairing the calming nature of blue with the passionate energy of red. This combination can create a sense of thrilling tension or controlled power. Think of a navy blue power suit with a flash of red lining. It says, "I am calm and in control, but I am also a force to be reckoned with." Another fascinating pairing is green and pink. When combined, they can evoke a sense of gentle, blossoming love or compassionate growth. You are selecting emotional ingredients and mixing them to create a specific psychological recipe. As you experiment, consider the proportions of each color. Your role as a designer is to be the storyteller, deciding which emotion takes the lead. Gradients and ombre showcase a gradual transition of feeling. A gradient is a seamless shift from one color to another, representing an emotional journey. It's a narrative device, showing change on the fabric itself. A dress fading from black to white symbolizes a journey from grief to peace. A blue to lavender gradient represents a shift from calm to creative introspection. The direction of the gradient matters. Dark to light feels uplifting. Gradients control the story's pace and direction. They elevate design, visualizing our inner emotional lives. While combining colors creates complexity, using a single color from head to toe, a monochrome look, creates something entirely different, pure, unadulterated intensity. When you remove the distraction of other hues, you allow the core emotional message of that one color to be delivered with maximum force. It's a bold, confident, and deliberate choice that makes an unforgettable statement. A monochrome outfit doesn't whisper, it declares. It focuses all the psychological power of a single color into one concentrated vision, amplifying its inherent traits and leaving no room for ambiguity. This is for the designer who wants to make a clear and powerful point. Consider the impact of an all-red ensemble. It's not just passionate, it is the embodiment of passion. It is an explosion of confidence, power, and seduction that is impossible to ignore. The wearer becomes a beacon of that color's energy. Similarly, a full look in a deep, serene blue isn't just calming. It is a profound statement of tranquility or deep introspection. It envelops the wearer in an aura of calm, creating a personal space of peace and stability. When you commit to a single color, you are asking the world to see the wearer through the undiluted lens of that color's specific emotional meaning. The success of a monochrome look relies heavily on texture and silhouette. Since you are not using different colors to create interest, you must use variations in fabric and form. Imagine an all-black outfit. A combination of matte wool, shiny leather, and sheer chiffon creates a rich, complex look that is anything but boring. Each texture catches the light differently, adding depth and dimension while maintaining the singular, powerful message of black. This is where your skill in fabric selection becomes paramount. You can make a single color sing in a dozen different notes simply by changing its texture from smooth to rough or from shiny to matte. Ultimately, designing in monochrome is a test of confidence, both for the designer and the wearer. It shows that you have a strong understanding of a color's core message and that you are not afraid to use it to its fullest potential. Whether you are creating a pure white look to symbolize ultimate simplicity and peace, or an all-yellow outfit to radiate pure joy, the monochrome approach is a powerful tool in your design arsenal. It is a way to distill an emotion down to its very essence and present it to the world in its most potent and impactful form. Use it when you have something important to say. We've explored grand statements with color. Now let's focus on the accent. A tiny splash of color can transform a garment's meaning. It's the art of the whisper. An accent works because of contrast. It draws the eye and offers a secondary layer of meaning. It shows a level of thoughtfulness that elevates a design. Think of a classic black dress. Add gold embroidery and it introduces hope. Hot pink piping. The message changes entirely to playful femininity. The accent is the twist. Consider a grey suit. Add orange buttonholes, and the suit tells a new story of creativity. Accents make a garment feel personal. Think of accents as punctuation marks. Mastering accents means understanding that small details have the biggest impact. And so far, we have discussed color as a purely visual element. But color is never just seen. It is experienced through the medium that carries it, the fabric. The texture and material of a garment can dramatically alter the emotional message of its color. The same shade of red can tell vastly different stories, depending on whether it is rendered in soft, forgiving cashmere or sharp, reflective leather. As a designer, your choice of fabric is just as crucial as your choice of hue. It adds a tactile dimension to your emotional narrative, determining how a color feels, not just how it looks. This synthesis of color and texture is where true mastery is found. Let's return to that passionate, powerful red. Imagine it in a heavy, matte wool. The color feels grounded, serious and authoritative, a statement of enduring strength. Now picture that same red in liquid-like silk charmeuse. The color becomes fluid, sensual, and seductive. The way the light plays across the silk surface makes the red seem alive, dancing with every movement. It feels more romantic and alluring. Finally, envision that red in a structured, shiny patent leather. The message shifts again to one of rebellion, danger, and edgy confidence. The color is the same, but the fabric completely redefines its emotional context and personality. This principle holds true for every color on the spectrum. A calm, serene blue can feel comforting and soft when rendered in brushed cotton flannel, like a favorite cozy shirt. That same blue in a crisp, stiff linen becomes more formal, intellectual, and slightly detached. A spiritual, creative purple feels ethereal and dreamy in a sheer, lightweight chiffon, floating around the body like a mystical haze. But in a rich, plush velvet, that purple becomes decadent, royal, and deeply luxurious, absorbing the light and creating an impression of immense depth and opulence. The fabric gives the color its voice and its specific emotional tone. Therefore, when you are on your mood board, you should never consider color in isolation. Always place your color swatch next to your fabric swatch. Ask yourself, what is the combined story here? Does this texture amplify the emotion I want to convey, or does it contradict it in an interesting way? A soft texture can make a bold color more approachable. A rough texture can give a gentle color an unexpected edge. Understanding this interplay between sight and touch is what allows you to create truly immersive emotional experiences. Your designs will not only look like a feeling, but will literally feel like one too. A garment exists in a three-dimensional world, on a body that moves, and under light that constantly changes. Both the silhouette of the dress and the lighting it is viewed in can profoundly influence the emotional story your colors tell. Lighting can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Fabrics like silk or satin are particularly sensitive to light. The silhouette of the garment also plays a critical role in directing how a color is perceived. Apply the same blue to a sharply tailored silhouette, and the emotion changes. The form of the garment gives the color its structure and its attitude, defining its emotional posture. Your design choices should be a conscious dialogue between the color, the fabric, the light, and the shape. This holistic approach is what will make your designs not just beautiful, but emotionally intelligent. While emotional responses to color are ingrained in us, culture adds layers of meaning. A color's meaning in the West might differ across the globe. Ignoring these nuances as a designer is a significant oversight. Designs must be culturally aware to communicate respectfully. Consider white. In the West, it symbolizes purity, but in East Asia, it's associated with mourning. Red signifies passion in the West. In China, it means luck. Yet in South Africa, it's linked to mourning. Color is a fluid language shaped by culture. Research color symbolism before launching a collection. Understanding color's cultural compass allows you to navigate the world with intelligence. The colors you choose influence the wearer's mood and how they're perceived. Color sends a message outward and reflects inward. Mastering this empowers people through clothing. Certain colors alter mood and confidence. A red blazer can make you feel powerful. Design loungewear in calming blues, or workout gear in energetic oranges. Color sends a subconscious signal. A red blazer projects confidence. All black is authoritative. Pastels are approachable. Color choice is a first impression. Navy and gray project trust. Purple and orange signal originality. What do they want to say to the world? Design functional tools for self-expression. Color has a powerful function in fashion design. to direct the eye, emphasize features, and even create optical illusions that alter the body's shape. The body is your canvas, and color guides where the viewer looks. Use color strategically to celebrate the human form. Bright, warm colors advance, while dark, cool colors recede. Bright colors make an area seem larger, dark colors make it appear smaller. To highlight the shoulders, design a dress that is dark on the bottom with a block of bright color across the shoulders and chest. This technique, known as color blocking, is a designer's secret weapon. Add vertical panels of a dark color along the sides and a lighter color down the center to create a slimming illusion. You are painting with color directly onto the body to create balance and visual interest. You've learned about color. Now, let's get practical. How do you move from feeling to a color palette? Design with clear intent. What emotion do I want the wearer to feel? Define the core emotion of your garment. Is it quiet confidence, playful rebellion, or gentle nostalgia? This emotional anchor will guide every decision, ensuring a coherent design. Brainstorm colors that align with it. Refine your choices. Assemble a mood board with images that evoke your specific feeling. Consider the balance between creativity and comfort. Use your knowledge of accents and fabric. Always test your colors in the real world with physical samples. This ensures your color translates perfectly into the final garment. This is how you move from a good idea to a brilliant execution. As a designer, be aware of current color trends. Each year, color forecasting agencies announce the color of the year, and these trends will influence store buyers, magazines, and customers. The most successful designers interpret trends through their own unique voice. Ask yourself how a trend fits into the story you're telling. Authenticity is your most valuable asset. Find ways to incorporate trends that feel true to you. Balance your creative vision with the commercial reality. Understanding your customer is paramount. Find the intersection between trends, your voice, and what your customer will feel good wearing. Build a brand people can trust through consistency and authenticity. Trends come and go, but your perspective is timeless. Let your authentic voice be the final editor. We have journeyed through the vibrant world of color psychology in fashion design. Color is a silent language, a powerful force. We explored the emotional palette, from the power of primary colors to the depth of neutrals. A single hue can evoke passion, serenity, or authority. This gives you the vocabulary to speak this language with purpose, turning designs into vessels for emotion. Pairing opposites can create nostalgia or power, and gradients visualize transformation. Context, texture, and light redefine a garment's narrative. Color is the most powerful tool to tell stories that connect. Be fearless, experiment, and observe the world's colors. Your palette is your voice. Use it to express your vision and empower others. Now go and make your colors sing.